What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Ange Predicts YouTube channel. I'm Ange and I predict stuff. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video out with all your friends. If you like prediction videos, check out my playlist of predictions by category. Alright guys, it is Saturday, February 25th, and in the NHL, we have a lot of games to go through, so let's go take a look at the schedule. Alright, we have the Oilers versus Columbus at 12:30, then we have the Rangers versus the Capitals, Penguins against the Blues, Senators against Montreal at 7, Flyers versus New Jersey, Anaheim versus Carolina, Boston versus Vancouver, Tampa Bay versus the Detroit Red Wings, the Hawks going up against the Sharks, the Flames going up against the Avs, and then finally we have the Stars going up against Vegas. So let's get right into the predictions. Alright guys, Oilers going up against the Blue Jackets in the early game, guys. Columbus Blue Jackets at home 12-18-2. Edmonton away 18-8-3. Pretty impressive, guys. The last time they played, the Columbus Blue Jackets actually won 3-2. But taking a look at the Columbus Blue Jackets in the last 5, they dropped to the Wild, they dropped to the Phoenix Coyotes, and they also dropped to the Devils. Looking at their last 10, 3-5-2. I'm not too confident, guys, with taking Columbus against the spread here. Edmonton is clearly the better team. They smashed the Penguins. I'm going with the Oilers on this one to be the match winner, and I am taking the Oilers on the money line. Next up, we have the Rangers versus the Capitals. The Rangers really disappointed me last game, guys. I thought they would be able to beat Detroit. I guess wrong. The Capitals are at home. They actually played very well at home, 13-3. They beat the Rangers the last time they played them 4-0. Plus, they have Ovechkin back, guys. For this particular game, guys, I have to go with the Rangers on this one. However, I think that the Capitals can still stay within the spread, or even sneak the game in, win the game, if you want to say. So honestly, I'm gonna take the Capitals against the spread as my betting tip. Alright, then we have the Penguins against the Blues. Taking a look at the two guys, the Penguins, they don't even know what to do anymore. They're putting Kapanen on the waiver wire. Honestly, guys, in my opinion, they're regressing. They're probably going to be rebuilding. So anyways, away they're 12-12-5. The Blues at home 13-13-3. The last time they played each other, the Pittsburgh Penguins won the game, guys. I think Pittsburgh rebounds on this game, so I'm going to go with the Penguins to win, guys. And I'm going to go with an over score on this one. All right, next up, we have the Senators versus the Canadiens. Fun fact, guys, every single time that Ottawa played the Canadiens this year, they beat them. So and there's a lot of games, guys. If we look at the head-to-head, they played them quite a bit of times. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, and they beat them all 6 times. So it would be crazy to say the Habs are going to win this one, guys. But honestly, at home, guys, you never know what could happen in Montreal. There's something magical about the Bell Center. So I'm going to take the unpopular vote here. I'm going to take the Canadiens to win the game, guys. And I'm taking the Canadiens plus 1.5. All right, next up, we have the Flyers versus the Devils. The Devils are just so charismatic and creative. These guys, like, they could be down 3 goals and come back. They're such a powerful team. 17-11-2 at home, guys. The last time they played the Flyers, they lost 2-1, but they beat them the time before that, December 13th, and they also lost to them October 13th. So honestly, these games could go either way. Most of these games end very close. If you look at the stats, they just beat the Kings. It was a very close match, guys, and they lost to the Habs recently. But taking a look at the two guys, I gotta go with the Devils at home here. They're a better team in my opinion, so I'm going with the Devils on the money line. All right, next up we have the Ducks versus the Carolina Hurricanes. What could I say, guys? The Hurricanes did win their last game 4-0. I believe it was against the Senators. And like I said, Carolina, when you play them, you just feel their wrath. They're such a high-scoring team with the Aho, Nishas, Svechnikov, really fierce competitors. The last time they played the Ducks actually won 4-3, guys. But honestly, it doesn't happen that often. So I'm going to take Carolina as the match winner. And I'm going to take Carolina to cover the spread. Next up, we have the Bruins versus the Canucks. I know the Bruins are away, and you guys are going to say, yeah, but they're better at home. Like, that's a no-brainer. I don't know, guys. The Canucks, I think it's more worth it for them to lose at this point. So I'm going to go with the Bruins. And I'm going to go with the Bruins on the money line. Next up, we have the Bolts versus the playing very well Detroit Red Wings, to say the least. They could beat anybody, guys. Like I said, they beat so many teams in their last 5. They beat the Rangers, they beat the Caps, Calgary, Oilers. So they can beat the Bolts. But the question is, will they beat the Bolts? I don't think so, guys. I'm going to go with the Bolts on this one. And my betting tip will be the over. All right, next up in the West, we have the Flames going up against the Avs. This will be an interesting game, guys. A nice Western Conference game, if you want to say it. Looking at the stats here, guys, Calgary lost to Vegas in the last one. They beat the Arizona Coyotes. They lost to the Flyers, so they're kind of inconsistent, guys. Let's give it that. Let's put it that way. Colorado did win 6-5 versus the Oilers. They also won against Winnipeg, which is a very good team at home. I don't know, guys. I like the Avalanche to win this one. However, I think the Flames will stay in the spread, so I'm going to go with the Flames against the spread. Stars versus Golden Knights. This is going to be one of the good games to watch for sure. If you're looking at high competitiveness, two very good teams with good goalies that play well at home as well. Vegas 18-13 and 0 at home. Like I said, they just beat Calgary. The last time they played the Stars, they actually got blanked 4-0, guys. So I'll take the Golden Knights to win this one, but I think the Stars could definitely keep up with them. So I'm going to take the Stars against the spread as the betting tip. All right, guys, those were my NHL predictions for tonight. I hope you enjoyed them. I'm Ange, and I'm out of here, guys. Take care and good night.